Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Dance.
Together we are the Office Blokes.
Yes.
Hi.
Gonna watch a little video of a small kickabout that's just happened allegedly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Soccer tournament, extended highlights, US women versus Wrexham. I did see the title.
US women v Wrexham men.
Wrexham men's, yeah. But I saw a thing before, the title of another video said retired. I hope it said retired, unless I was reading it wrong. But I wonder if it's like old boys from the Wrexham team or if it's the current team.
I wouldn't know any. I know a couple of the current Wrexham team because they played for other clubs that I know them from, like Toes or people like that. But I don't know any. I can't try to think of any old Wrexham players.
The only one like Mickey Thomas.
That's who I was going to say. Mickey Thomas, the only one I can think of.
Pretty much the only one I can think of as well.
Yeah.
They've not massively been in the public eye until they've been bought, have they?
No,
not at all. No.
Interesting.
Quite a few fans there though.
Yeah.
Don't know where this was.
I presume it's in the States if it's versus the US women's team.
It's the soccer tournament.
Yeah. Looks like a smaller pitch. I don't know if it's just a perspective thing. Doesn't look as long.
Must be just the angle of the camera, I'd guess.
You think?
Yeah, it could be.
It's got to be.
Let's
Goal looks full size.
Yeah. Let's check it out then. Soccer tournament, extended highlights. US women versus Wrexham. Let's do it.
It is prime time on this Thursday night, the first night of TST here in Cary, North Carolina, in a matchup that everyone wants to see. The US women.
Right, I know what TST is.
Go on.
The soccer tournament.
Yeah.
TST was I was talking to someone on Instagram about it. It's a tournament. I think they did two recently. West Ham was in it. I think it's a 7-a-side tournament. And it's all the boys that have been in it. West Ham were in it. I don't know if it's the same tournament West Ham were in where West Ham walked off the pitch.
Right.
There's a race issue.
I have to remember that. Yeah, Anton Ferdinand was in there.
He was in the team, yeah, but someone used the M word to Mark Noble, who happens to be white.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was a phrase used as like, when it's used as terminology. And someone said it. A black player said it to him. I don't know what race the player said it to him, whether he was black or not.
Yeah,
right.
But it was used the M word to Mark Noble, and Mark Noble said enough, and they walked off the pitch. And I don't know if that was the same tournament, but I'm pretty sure it was a 7-a-side tournament.
Right, could have been them.
And it's all the old boys that are in it.
Yeah.
So I think, and I did know there was a US women's team in this.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
that probably will be a smaller pitch then as well if it's 7-a-side.
If it's the same one.
Against Wrexham. We'll look at the rules for the soccer tournament.
Yes.
7v7, 2 20-minute halves. There's no offsides and no throw-ins, and every game ends in target score time, and that has proven to be a ton of fun so far. Let's take a look at the starting lineups, and there are some changes for both teams. Lindsay Harris was a star for the U.S. women earlier today. She is in net. Kendall Fletcher defensively. You've got Lori Lawson getting a start, Stephanie McCaffrey as well. Mark Howard in net for Wrexham. Liam Grisham, Scott Butler, also big forces.
Yeah, Grisham did he
are
say.
brought to you by UFOS. Wrexham will start with the ball. And we are good to go. We're underway here in the first half.
Shoot.
Lewis Lloyd trying to cross in the middle, and a first initial shot. Now the header, another save by Lindsay Harris. 2 of them. Now the back post, and that's going to hit the side of the net. Are you
20
kidding
seconds
me
in.
right
Oh,
now?
no, it didn't go in, did it?
No.
Again, you got to be careful. There's a shot, and there's a goal. First goal of the game goes to Wrexham.
And Wrexham is knocking at the door, and it finally pays off. When Jarvis is driving, keep an eye on that run from Morel. It creates space, and that deflection so cruel. We've seen a couple deflected goals against the U.S. women's team from this morning, and just hate to have that happen.
Third one. The redirection, no chance for the keeper. Nice spin move here by Lloyd. Lloyd fires and scores. Back-to-back goals here by Wrexham, and it's quickly 2-0. Went short side here against Lindsay Harris.
I think you should make women's football 7-a-side.
Is that a serious,
smaller goals?
serious thing?
Yeah. The goals are too big for them. You see goals being, people just sort of like banging them in from everywhere, and it's just the keeper's nowhere near them.
Weren't they talking about doing a similar thing in basketball, lowering the
The
basket, the height of the hoop.
For the women's game, you mean? I don't
Because
know.
physically, in general, they're not as tall as the men, which is nothing sexy. It's just a physical fact,
sexy.
isn't it?
Nothing sexy.
Well, it is, isn't it?
I don't want a 6'11" girl. That's not sexy. You mean sexist?
Sexist.
Essex.
Fuck off.
You got something on your mind, Mike, while watching this?
Not at all, though.
Yeah, I think they should make it 7-a-side. Smaller goals, smaller pitch, everything like that, and just play. It'd be more insane. No offsides.
I think still do 11 aside. I think it's just. I think the nets are definitely too big. I think
It's a fair point, because how many, what's the average height of a woman? What's the average female height?
Depends where you are. If you're in Holland, it's 7'3".
Yeah, they make big women, don't they?
Yeah.
But it's what is it? Probably like
5'6",
5'6",
we need
5'5".
youth football these days. They do pitches and goals to the size of the players that are playing. Like when you go up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, they gradually increase the pitches, increase the goal size. Where when we were kids, I think they had one smaller pitch and when you're at primary school, but then you're just playing full-size pitches and full-size nets all the time. It's like 11-year-olds. You have like little lads in there in nets. It's an absolute joke.
You just dink it to the top bins, don't you?
Yeah.
It's a goal every time.
But now they increase the size of the pitches and nets and the amount of players on the team as they get older, don't they? Which is just structure's miles better these days.
I just think we should be 7-a-side.
Lewis Lloyd, just 19 years old.
Lloyd showing a bit of skill and quickness to get to the end line, and when he does, there's nothing much you can do
Is
about
that
that.
not
If you're
smaller?
Harris, she comes out, she tries to make herself big, but a little cheeky finish to find.
Stopped in that target time. And here's a turnover, another shot, and there's a save for Harris. Scott Butler was able to get the shot off. Jones. There is Trundle, and another kick saved by Harris. Harris again! Oh my gosh! Look at that.
She's working
Look
hard,
at that
isn't she?
respect.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. When Trundle gets this, he's so good with his back to goal, but leave an eye on how quick Harris gets down to the ground. Not once, but twice, utilizing her legs to save.
And now quickly on the counter. Another shot and another goal. And yes, it's Lewis Lloyd again.
Lewis Lloyd should count himself very fortunate to have gotten that ball. Missed tackles, cost
Is that
the US
3 for
women's
him?
team. And
Yeah.
I think it was Fletcher and Lawson who come in. Good double team. And just a fortunate bounce goes his way, but credit to him. He stays with it and he finds
Greedy bastard,
the opposite
isn't
corner to double the
Like
lead.
passing, does he?
You have to get more players around him and also look for the players running off of him. It's a big ask, but
Well, there's Trundle able to turn and get another goal. So now it's 4-0.
Is that Lee Trundle?
Yeah, isn't it? It's a big lad.
right on cue, Trundle showing why he had the career he had. So effective with his back to goal, has a sense of where the goal is, and ball pins balls around. He doesn't need much space, has such a quick release. He can shoot with either foot, and this time dispatches it with his left foot.
And now a takeaway. But Trundle able to keep it with the left, and Trundle with his second goal. It's now 5-0 Wrexham.
Trundle really starting to settle into his sweet spot. And it's that physicality again, bodying players off in that sole roll. As soon as he takes that extra touch, just like he did for the previous goal, he wants to get on that favored left foot. And he's just looking for half a yard, half an inch. And both goals have come off.
Another good strike by George Boyd.
Touch.
Turnover. And another save and another save. 2 in a row. Make it 3.
Wow.
Watch this. Watch Trundle come over right now.
That's incredible. You hear the crowd. The love they're showing her has been earned. So many
Touch
shots
here.
coming her way, and this comes from a turnover by Lori Lindsay at the top of the box. Does well, not once but twice, but 3 times. That courage, that never say die mentality, so good.
Again.
Pass it to
From
10
a
on the
knee
box
with
there.
a save.
Greedy get.
And we're trying to be more explosive and trying to kill teams off. So, yeah, so far so good in this game.
So far, so good. Another goal.
I think at the beginning of the video they said that, didn't it say the US women had already played that day?
It's 7-a-side, isn't it?
So is this going to be like maybe a week just tournament based?
That's what it is.
Knockout.
Yeah, teams from all over.
Yeah.
Right.
They've gone into it. I'm pretty sure he was like, I saw the format for it. Someone sent me the format. And I think they had teams like West Ham were in it. I think Spurs had a team in it.
I've been reading the team names across the bottom. But
I've not seen
any
right.
that I recognise so far.
Yeah, I was trying to think what other teams are in there. I think there's a couple of like US based teams.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're the first teams.
No. It's an interesting format though.
I like 7-a-side football.
Yeah.
I play it
Bit of
7-a-side. I did a couple of months ago. Well, a couple of years ago now.
As George Boyd with the left is able to get one
George
by
Boyd.
Lindsay Harris.
Comes around here.
Wrexham starting to take advantage of the physical mismatch between Trundle and the entire U.S. women's back line. Trundle again being the target forward, and keep an eye on that deft touch to Boyd. Boyd, the hero from the first game.
Trundle. Got a hat trick. Mark Carrington. Again diving, and this is off the post. Oh, wow, the post helps out. Cavallo.
Cover left, you were.
Murkoff trying to move around, and that's going to be a nice pass and a goal for George Boyd. Kick save. Look at this. You have to smile.
Some of the saves she's making, it looks like a hockey goalie.
Yes.
I always want to scream, save, Hextall. He's one of my favorites.
Ron Hextall, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah. You bring it every day because the manager that can change your life, the sporting director, might just be in the stands.
Another one by Harris with her foot. Murkoff takes that shot with the left, and Murkoff is able to get one by Lindsay Harris. And Wrexham now leading 9-0. One of the two Americans on the squad for Wrexham, Philip Murkoff.
And this reminds me a bit of that first goal that Wrexham scored. A shot from distance. A lot of their goals have come close range. It's almost snapping your feet, locking your ankles, and swinging to make that perfect contact.
And that was perfect contact, a nice feed. And Daniel Jarvis
Dortmund.
has the 10th goal of the game here for Wrexham.
I mean, it's a fast pace. You know, a lot of these guys have a lot of experience, a lot of goals as well, like that, exactly. Big man up top. Just experience-wise, the tempo, the speed of play, just to adapt to this type of style is something to learn.
That could give her the opportunity she's worked hard for.
Well, that is the whistle to end the 40 minutes. Lee Trundle. Look at that. Look at the mutual respect right there. I mean, he scored 4 goals. And he's going up to Lindsay Harris like, that's amazing. And a huge ovation right now by the crowd.
It's hardly the World Cup.
The target score coming
friendly.
up.
Yeah.
Sunday League.
What's target score?
Here's a turnover.
First 12.
Jarvis, there it is. Game over. 12-0. Wrexham defeats the U.S. women. And Wrexham just proved to be too tough for this team, but the respect the players all have for Lindsay Harris.
It's a complete different level, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I know you guys are the more,
We'd play at that
you
level.
can speak to it more than I can, but it's obvious that it's extremely different levels, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we'd play at that level. We wouldn't be too out of place in that team.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'd do all right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'd definitely hold my own in that.
Yeah.
Definitely more mobile.
I could
than
put a team.
Trundle
I could
anyway.
put a team. Yeah. I could put a team in. They wouldn't lose 12-0 to them guys. No chance.
Yeah.
Well,
It's different level, isn't it? Like you say, you know, it's tough.
I think with women's football, you've got to do the same thing and just make it 7. I don't know why they haven't introduced like a 7-a-side tournament at football level.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are trying to be as virtue signally as possible. You know, saying it's just like the men's game. It's
not.
You know, and it's
Yeah.
like you kind of got to be realistic at some
It's
point.
not
haven't
nothing
you?
like the men's game.
I mean, unfortunately, a big thing is the goalkeepers because, you know, a lot of the time they are made to look, you know, maybe not as good as they are because the nets are so big.
Yeah.
Well, the nets are huge, aren't they, in football? They really
Yeah.
are. And some of these guys, you know, they're just not big enough, are they?
No, I mean, goalkeeper. You're too small to be a goalkeeper if you're 6 foot.
Yeah.
Classified as too small. Very few goalkeepers are 6 foot.
I would never make it as a goalkeeper.
No
chance.
No, me neither.
Absolutely zero.
Yeah. And
So
the reason I didn't make it as a goalkeeper is I won't fucking play net. It was shite. It's the worst position on the pitch.
that's another point.
That's
yeah,
your goalkeeper if you can't play football.
yeah, or fullback.
Yeah, or the fullback. Yeah.
She, their goalkeeper, definitely put a shift in there, though, didn't she? She had a lot
yeah,
of work
she did.
to do.
She was up and
Especially
down.
with
Yeah.
saves, to be fair. Yeah.
Like I say, it works better in a smaller net like that.
Yeah.
But I just think it's not. It goes to show that I don't know if the US women's team there, where they're from, if they are internationals or from the national team, or whether they just picked up from women's teams in the USA.
I think someone from the national team.
They were.
They said at the beginning when they were going through the roster.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they said a couple of them were.
And
I
again,
won't
some
recognise
of
any
it,
names.
again, some of them just aren't big enough for nets. It's like, again, I won't get a game in a basketball team.
Yeah.
Absolutely zero chances. Just physically, I
Can't
do
play it.
I can't play it. Yeah,
There's a video of us on YouTube trying to play
we
basketball.
have proof that I can't play it.
Yeah.
But guys that are my height just wouldn't get in the basketball team because they're just not tall enough.
Well, you do see some players that are smaller playing basketball, but they're absolutely
you
elite
can-
level.
yeah, you can
They're
do,
elite
but I mean-
level. But your average players, it's like now when you play football in like Premier League football, your average height of a player is 6 foot.
A lot bigger
That's
now
the
than-
average height. Yeah,
bigger now
tall.
than it used to be.
Yeah,
the
big
average
time, yeah.
heights and everything are going bigger.
But you're going to
aren't
get
they?
someone like Messi who's about 5'5", sort of like dominating the scene purely because he's an exceptional talent.
Yeah, and you don't
You're gonna get
rely
the odd one
on
then.
height for an outfield player as much, so do you
No,
either?
not
Which
nowadays.
is, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
So
But with goalkeepers, you do.
goalkeepers, you do for that position.
Yeah.
You just do. So
I wonder if there'd be that much. There's not uproar about this, but a lot of people seem to be commenting on it on YouTube
Yeah, it's
and things
friendly.
like that. But I wonder if there'd be that much if they didn't have the name Wrexham attached to the male team.
100%. If they were just called
Yeah.
the Red Dragons.
Yeah, people are maybe just trying to claw onto all things
Yeah.
Wrexham.
it
at the
sounds
moment.
like it, doesn't it? Yeah,
It's definitely a bandwagon, and it's moving fast with people jumping on it. It's getting real good traction as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
good
Yeah.
on
They're
them.
doing, same.
Yeah,
It's
fair play.
it's one of them things with Wrexham. It's a story that
Yeah.
people are liking.
Yeah, it's
So,
a great story, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Fair play.
But you wouldn't say that about City, would you? Similar sort of thing, but you wouldn't say about City being a great
Similar,
story.
absolutely nowhere near it. They were like non-league Wrexham.
City were in the third tier.
Yeah, but they came
Only
down,
only one league up from where
They
Wrexham
came
are.
down. They've been in the Premier League, haven't they? And been a bigger team for years. Similar to City.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
about-
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Spending loads of money to get to the top is what it comes down to.
Okay.
Doing it
Yeah.
with,
But they're all right with it. right?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
doing it within financial fair
Okay.
play regulations.
Are they though?
Wrexham and
Are they though?
I'm just trying to trigger you now. That's what you just did do.
Exactly, yeah. Sponsoring their own club by their own money. Yeah.
Like they are.
Exactly, yeah. Oh,
But theirs-
you are the
but theirs-
same.
But theirs is a good story.
You are the same.
Yeah,
No,
but
I've
theirs is a
changed-
good
I've
story.
changed-
No, you said it. You
I
said
changed
it's a
mine
good
on
story.
I changed mine on their arseholes.
There you go. Hey. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.